Have you ever been 1 second away from quitting? I'm not talking about a bad day. I'm talking about the moment when everything in you is screaming to just let go. That moment that defines everything that comes after. This is the story of that moment. And if you're feeling that right now, you need to hear this. Stay with me. Let me tell you about Alex. In 2018, Alex had it all. A thriving startup, a team that believed in him, a future that looked like pure gold. He'd poured 3 years of his life, every waking hour, every ounce of passion into this one dream. And then, in one meeting, it was gone. A major investor pulled out. The dominoes fell. Within 6 months, the company was gone. The team scattered. The dream was a public failure. This wasn't just a setback. This was the ground disappearing. This was the definition of rock bottom. And in that pit, a single, seductive thought took root. This is proof. You're not good enough. It's time to give up. For months, Alex did what we all do. He replayed the failure. He hid. He started asking for advice, and everyone had an opinion. Maybe you should go get a real job. The market wasn't right. It's a blessing in disguise. But none of it clicked. Until one day, visiting his grandfather, an old carpenter, he broke down. He told him the whole story, ending with, "I think I have to give up." His grandfather didn't offer sympathy. He simply pointed to an old, scarred workbench in his garage. "See that?" he said. "My first year as an apprentice, I must have made 100 bad cuts, ruined good wood. This bench is made from all those ruined pieces. I didn't throw them away. I used them. They became the foundation for everything I built after. And that was it, the shift." Alex realized, giving up doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're choosing to let the failure be the end of the story. But if you keep going, that failure stops being the tombstone of your dream. It becomes the foundation, the raw material. Alex's ruined pieces were his knowledge of why the startup failed. The real, gritty lessons no business school teaches. The understanding of a specific problem he tried to solve. So, he started with one thing. Just one. He wrote down every single reason the startup failed. Not the excuses, the brutal truths. And from that list, he found one tiny problem he could solve right now. He started a blog, sharing just one of those hard lessons. No big launch, no funding, just one post, then another, and another. He was building his new bench, piece by piece, from the ruins of the old one. It was slow. It was invisible. For a year, almost no one read it. Here S, the secret no one tells you. The comeback ISNT a moment. It's 1,000 tiny, stubborn decisions to not quit today. To send one more email after 100 rejections. To practice one more time after a terrible performance. To get up one more morning when you feel empty. That blog, it became an industry must-read. Those lessons, they became a best-selling book. That one tiny problem he focused on. It's now the core of a new, purpose-driven company that helps thousands of people. The failure that was meant to destroy him became his signature, his strength, his foundation. Alex's story is every story. It's the writer with a stack of rejections, the athlete after a devastating injury, the parent, the student, the artist, the entrepreneur who's just so tired. The message isn't just work harder, it's this. Your greatest setback is often just raw material waiting to be repurposed. Don't abandon the site. Start building your new foundation from what's left. So, what's your ruined wood right now? What feels like a failure that you're carrying? Maybe, just maybe, it's not trash. It's your timber, your raw material. Your next chapter isn't about running from the past. It's about building with it. If this resonated with you, smash that like button. It tells the algorithm this message needs to be seen. Subscribe for more stories that fuel your grind. And most importantly, in the comments, tell me one word for what you're choosing to build next. I'm reading every single one. Remember, the world needs what you're building. Never give up.